Scott, I'm just going to pass by that
It's
one.
fine. We can let that one go.
Veda Scott, the Long Beach State Dirtbags, a sensational women's volleyball team, a sensational baseball team. However, we're going to see some sensational action in our first match as Barbero Cavernario and Virus are here.
This is a real treat. Representatives from CMLL taking on representatives from TMDK.
A truly international affair as Barbero Cavernario, a top contender in CMLL, has challenged some of the top Ring of Honor stars for tons in New Japan. There's Virus.
What a treat to see both these men here. Virus, a legend. I mean, I've wrestled him countless times in Mexico. He brings something out of you, something special. He is a submission specialist, you know, the Mexican llaveo. He can go. What a match this is going to be. We're in for a treat, guys.
They certainly are. See, Al-Tub's going to say something nice about you and your competitive record against
Go ahead.
But the dirtbag comment, I love
I didn't mean dirtbag.
Oh, their new nicknames.
I feel like there's a whole lot of Long Beach lore that we're not telling the viewers at home. We're going to get various sides of the Long Beach streets. One of them is the Dirtbag, the other is
the 49ers, which will just continue because of the mascot controversy. But there's nothing. If you have another hour, we can do a podcast on it later. But right now, TMDK in the house. We're talking about the international representation. Jack Sabre Jr. joining TMDK. Newest member, he is the NJPW World Television Champion. And he's accompanied by Bad Museum, made history becoming the first American member.
well, as we talk about the various international possibilities of TMDK, it is worth pointing out that this is the first time that this particular pairing of TMDK representatives and Bad Museum and Junior have teamed up for a 2-on-2 tag match. I think we can see how they get along.
185センチ115センチバット出た初代 NJPW ワールド認定 TV チャンピオンザ・フロントマンザック・セイバージュニア
Clearly a fan favorite here. Everybody respects him. And let's not forget, Zach was taken for the first time to the 15-minute draw limit with his match against Jeff Cobb at Don Taco. So you know he's the type of athlete who's going to put pressure on himself. I'm sure he's going to try to win this match as fast as possible just to prove what he's made of. And please, I want to see an exchange between Zack Sabre Jr. and Virus. That's going to be a bloodbuster.
It should be indeed. Zack Sabre Jr. coming off a huge victory against AR Fox recently on Ring of Honor television this past Thursday. This Thursday, he and Samoan Joseph, as he called him, the two television champions, they team up to face Matt Seidel and Christopher Daniels. But here tonight, TMDK representing strong. Veda, you said first time ever teaming between Bad Dude Tito and Zack Sabre.
Oh, and Zack Sabre Jr. wants Virus right away. Llave style versus that British catch style. This is going to be unbelievable.
Good.
We don't have to wait. You mentioned it, Alex, that Zack Sabre Jr. wants to get this done as early as possible, as quickly as possible. We are not going to wait a moment.
He was already looking at flights to change to a red eye, I understand. As the wrist lock here, and look at Virus quickly moving. Sabre able to ride Virus, but Virus with a waist lock of his own. Sit out, it's Sabre looking for a lateral press, gets a 0.
Nice even exchange between these two. Also, guys, Virus training the new generation in Mexico right now. I mean, he's really contributing to the business.
Hall of Fame wrestler, Hall of Fame trainer perhaps too. Some of his more recent graduates, Gran Guerrero and Soberano Jr. Oh.
Nice reversal here.
Nice snapmare, Sabre. Oh, able to sit out, swing out.
Wow.
Wrist lock by Virus.
And you can see again that Llave style, very little separation ever. It's a flow. It's a constant just switching and reversing of holds. Maximum body contact. Zack Sabre Jr. also very well versed in this same sort of style.
And that's how he grounded Fox too. By working the legs, working the knees, these traps here, these grapevines.
Nice. He's got Virus trapped right now, but Virus ever so resourceful. Look at that.
A stretched muffler reminiscent of what Sabre did to Fox. He did that stretched muffler into the spladle. And a wrist lock there. You like that word?
I do.
Feels like we should bleep it or something.
I like. It's not the only thing I want to bleep from Alex. There's a high wrist lock here. That comment about my wife last time. That was...
Well, listen, I'm not. She's the one slipping in my DMs.
Whoa! And look at this, Zack Sabre.
All right, that's enough about your wife's spleen. Right now, we have Zack Sabre Jr.
1, 2.
Whoa, and
Wow.
Vieira's kicking out and then turning this back into another submission of his own. It's so back and forth.
Yeah.
This is going to be good. Watch this. Oh, my God. Pushing with his feet while pulling on the arms. That's a uncomfortable position to be in.
And something that's so intriguing about this particular pairing is these are situations that Zack Sabre is not necessarily used to being in. He's used to being the person in control, as now cinching on this stranglehold with the knee in the spine.
Yeah, oh, goodness. The straight jacket into the neck twist. And it's Sabre who looks like he may have gotten his fill here.
I gotta say, this is a dream match right here between Zack Sabre Jr. and Virus. I love every second of their exchange.
Bad dude Tito, he wants to get himself some views. And a tag made to Barbero Cavernario. And two of the more unconventional wild men of professional wrestling in there. Ooh, face to face.
Now it's Tito with the height advantage. Not going down.
I think Cavernario, though, just maybe a little bit more unpredictable. Shoulder to shoulder, nobody moves. And
good form, look at that. Showing Beto Tito that he's got the strength, he can do, man. Two trucks colliding.
Look at this,
Little
separation.
Shove, yeah.
Oh, kick to the midsection, Tito up the ropes. Oh, and Tito, who's been absolutely sensational, had those tours of Japan last year, Alex, really leveled up his game.
Well, ever since joining TMDK, he's been such a solid hand. He fit like a glove. I mean, he's been doing great.
Probably the breakout star last year from New Japan Strong, the wheelbarrow into the inside wrist lock takeover.
That's lucha style right there, using your opponent's momentum against themselves.
And you have to see these athletes to believe it. We saw that great technical start, and now we're just seeing two men that have the strength, the speed, the size to do anything.
Yeah, really covering all the bases in terms of style here in this match. Tito is down, though. Maybe a little bit of a surprise. Looks like he got rocked.
Barbero Cavernario has been doing this about 15 years, and he's experienced. He's wrestled guys bigger than him. He knows how to get the job done. And with Virus in his corner, with the right strategy, they can come out victorious tonight.
Well, and speaking of Virus, he is now legal. There was a tag.
Oh, big shotgun drop kick again. Virus the legal man, absolutely right, Veda, as Virus sizing Tito up. I love Virus because he's always thinking a step ahead. You see it sometimes in motion and in practice as Virus.
Look out.
Oh, man, drop kick through the middle and top rope.
Yeah, and Bad Dude Tito is held in position, not leaving anything up to chance. And now Tito going for the ride back into the ring, straight into the pin.
One count there. As you see, Virus. Wow.
Beto Tito asking for more. Nice. A double punch to the gut.
Oh, and
Tito doing what he can to keep his feet on the ground.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Standing senton, hooks the leg. Two, and wow. And just in front of our view, Sabre grabbed Cavernario to make sure he didn't interfere with that pin attempt.
Well, grabbed Cavernario in almost an ankle lock, turned it into just yanking him off the apron. And I don't know if Cavernario is going to be able to get even back up onto the apron, let alone make a tag.
Yeah, that's a good
Smart
point.
strategy by Zack Sabre Jr. now as Tito takes control.
Ooh, he's got Virus. And we wondered aloud, Veda, what it would be. Oh, come on.
He's got that foot on the lower thigh area.
You're applauding this, Alex.
Well, look, how can you not applaud this? Right now, Bad Dude Tito and Zack Sabre Jr. are in firm control. Zack Sabre Jr. neutralized Cavernario in the corner, and now they have Virus isolated.
Yeah, there was a tag. Zack Sabre Jr.
Ooh.
legal TMDK starting to tag in and out. And they have definitely, as you said, Alex, isolated Virus. Cavernario,
Wow.
Cavernario is back up on the apron, but it's not going to matter with Virus trapped in a submission like this.
Oh, into almost a pinning combination here. And stacking the legs.
He's got his shoulders up a little bit, so it's not a count, but that submission does take some energy out of you. You know, he's cutting off the oxygen levels. You know, it's very hard to be in that position.
And as we see a tag made.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh! Outside in senton. Alex, we talked about it. This is the first time in 2-on-2 action Sabre and Bad Dude Tito are teaming, but they're finding fast chemistry here.
Yeah, no, they're working very well together. You know, with the right leadership, with the right strategy, you know, you can come out victorious, especially when you're fighting against guys like these Virus and Cavernario, who are very experienced themselves. Oh, they're just going at it.
Within the roster of TMDK, there's just such a variety of athletes and styles. But with Zack Sabre Jr. and Bad Dude Tito, they're really, as we said, covering all the bases for possibilities, and that has enabled them to start dismantling Virus here.
Virus in big trouble, sent down to the mat on the line mark there.
Yeah, for the last 5 minutes, Virus and Barbaro Cavernario have not been able to get any offense going.
Off the ropes, it's Tito swinging a miss.
Oh!
Virus!
There you go.
And down the baseline.
Nice.
Explosive drop kick by Virus, who rolls to his corner and makes the tag.
And here comes Barbaro Cavernario. Ripcord.
Oh, man, that's a big overhand right.
Oh, and Sabre getting a shot in.
Nice.
Trapping Cavernario. Oh, and that sleeper on just long enough to disorient him. To disorient Cavernario.
And here comes Zack Sabre Jr. Some more double teaming by TMDK. Oh, but wait a second.
Up and over, and look at Virus. Wow, big boot by Tito here.
Whoa, look at that. What is happening? That's the wild man, Barbaro Cavernario.
That's the clothesline. Barbaro. Nice drop toe hold there. Virus in here. And Virus.
All that weight.
Through the back of the head.
And Cavernario plants him down. Cover. Two, it's Sabre.
At the last possible moment, Zack Sabre Jr. not even breaking up the pin, just sort of leaping and shoving the official, and now heading,
Yeah, he was heading toward the back for a second.
I think he's just trying to prove that that wasn't him, maybe.
Well,
Fleeing the scene of the crime.
like Shaggy, we have video footage that it was him as Cavernario.
And we got Bad Dude Tito floored.
Again, look at, oh, goodness.
Bad Dude Tito puts his feet
yeah,
up.
Tito had it scouted that time.
Oh,
Wow. And the Enziguri into the German suplex there. Hooks the leg. Two. Oh.
Very close. Now another tag.
And what an opening contest we've seen thus far on this historic night here in Long Beach. Zack Sabre Jr. with the big European uppercut, and again, Sabre lands another.
oh, nice.
Oh,
Nope.
caught. Cavernario. Oh, hammerlock. Oh, hammerlock suplex of Cavernario. Beautiful.
Out of nowhere, and Cavernario finally has an opening. He's headed to his corner. There's the tag. Virus is legal as Zack Sabre barely gets back up to his feet, but wait a second.
Oh, roll up, caught. Yave versus Catch here. One, two.
Reversal.
Two. And it's Virus. Oh, look at the control. The control, 1, 2.
Whoa, that was close.
Oh, he's got the arm.
Oh, no, it's looking for the hammer lock here, that double wrist lock. Rolling over, head scissor here. And Saber, those long legs, has it locked in tight.
Look at that.
Stretch muffler from Virus. And he got a hold of the wrist. The pressure now on the shoulders.
Zack Sabre is in trouble. He made it to the ropes.
What an exchange there.
Absolutely incredible here in our opening contest.
Between two professionals at a submission game. They're incredible.
Yeah, and it is significant to me that Zack Sabre Jr. had to go to the ropes. He could not get out of that submission.
Whoa.
Nice escape.
That's a great point, Veda. He's kicked himself in matches before. We're having to do it against Jeff
Whoa.
Cobb. Oh!
Well, wait, Virus.
Oh, great cradle trap there. It's Virus here. Two. Oh, Sabre.
Oh.
Hammerlock.
Oh,
Hammerlocked in.
Oh!
He's got the open stretch.
Virus is trying to move his hips.
And Sabre. Look at hyperextend the arm. Virus fighting out of it. The pressure applied. Swinging out the hips, alleviating some of the pressure here. But Sabre sees the opening.
Oh, no.
Grabs the ankle.
He was able to escape and roll out. Great awareness there. That was close.
Sensational back and forth action here. Wrist lock. Sabre, Virus with an open hand. Wow.
Virus was continuing to fire up these chops, but Sabre now uppercutting the arm and a Pele kick to the other shoulder.
This might be the opening Sabre needs to get Virus in position. Oh, nobody home. Arm drag misses. Virus caught. Oh! Both men on spaghetti legs. Oh!
Both thinking the exact same thing, so evenly matched. This time Sabre goes down, and so does Virus.
Each man trying to make a tag. It's Virus first to Barbero. And Badu Tito back in. The wild men of each team back in.
Nothing graceful and technical about this exchange. They are just going right at it in the center of the ring.
Wow, and Barbero Cavanario. Oh, goodness gracious. Off the ropes. And Cavanario again looking for the wheelbarrow.
Oh, but got caught.
Oh! Blue Thunderbomb! Two!
Oh, gets out at the very last second. Man.
So close. The straps are coming down.
And what an opener!
Yeah, the crowd is on their feet for this one.
And Barbero, back elbow there from Badu Tito. Irish whip now into the neutral corner. It's Cavanario up and over, rolling through onto the lion mark. Tito charging in, double leg takedown from Cavanario. Rolling Tito back up. It's Cavanario here. Oh, long over to the submission. Long over to the submission, and that's it.
Virus holds his Zack Sabre back.
And we have a victor. And the referee has to explain.
14分5秒体を軽めるビールスの勝利です
Our victors here tonight are Barbero, Cavanario, and Virus. It happened so fast that lung blower into the bridge submission, Veda.
And Zack Sabre Jr. was heading into the ring to try to break it up. Virus put a stop to that. Badu Tito gives it up.
And Badu Tito now chasing our official to the back. But what a bout of several contrasting styles here tonight, Alex.
That was such a treat, just watching Virus and Zack Sabre Jr.
And if Zack Sabre is saying that Virus wants a shot, I would love to see that match. I would love to call that match. Can we sign this for the New Japan World Television title?
I mean, we know that Zack Sabre was a little upset with himself for having to go the full 15 minutes with Jeff Cobb. I could see a repeat of that time limit draw running out. If Virus were to get into the ring again, unbelievable.
That was an incredible match.
Certainly was. My expectations were sky high, and that certainly delivered. What an opening contest here at Resurgence.
They'd be throwing money if it was Mexico City.
The biggest
biggest event in New Japan Pro Wrestling. January 4th, 2024, Wrestle Kingdom 18 is live in the Tokyo Dome. Tickets are available now worldwide.
New Japan Pro Wrestling returns to San Jose, California on Saturday, January 13th, 2024. See the stars of New Japan, including Zack Sabre Jr., Shingo Takagi, Eddie Kingston, Julia, Will Ospreay, Kazuchika Okada, and many more. Be there live for Battle in the Valley at the San Jose Civic. Tickets available now at Ticketmaster.
NJPW Academy at the LA Dojo. Looking to start your journey or add to your existing knowledge? NJPW Academy is the place to be. There's only one place to get New Japan strong, and that's the NJPW Academy. Head to NJPW1972.com for more information.
I want you for NJPW Academy.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tokon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, buddy? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
Aussie. Oh!
Wow!
Kyle Fletcher.
And a man making quite a name for himself in AEW and Ring of Honor, and of course New Japan, double champion, the Blue Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships, and the beautiful black leather IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team title.
Yeah, and I mean, come on, look at this guy. He is looking like $1 million. I mean, today's event is just money everywhere. He's carrying a lot of weight. He's got a lot of metal around him.
Fletcher venturing out into single competition as of late, been doing quite well.
Incredibly time.
Defeating Tony Deppen in Ring of Honor, having marquee bouts in AEW.
Kyle has a mic. He's got something to say. He's clearly not dressed to compete.
Could not have a New Japan event in the United States, let alone Long Beach.
That's right. Welcome to LBC.
Without at least one half of your first ever dual New Japan Tag Team Champions. And also the best tag team in the world. But as you can see, I am here alone, and I am here not dressed to wrestle. Believe me. So why am I here?
And you know why he's here?
No, I thought you might have an insight into this.
No, it's not to do with Orange Cassidy. Although true to Wednesday, we got the international champion of the world. as you know, the Open has been on the tear of a lifetime this year. We have had literally the hardest schedule in the entire world, and we have done that because we have proven we want to be the best of all time, baby. However, with the schedule that hectic, you're going to pick up a couple bumps, a couple bruises here and there, both myself and Davis have. But at the end of the rest of the gone to, Davis might have picked up a bigger bump. And he came back, he got checked out, and he cannot wrestle right now. And we don't know how long that's going to be for. One thing we know for sure is that we cannot defend our IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships at Dominion on June 4th. And I think after we've spoken so much about how we want to be fighting champions and prove that these are the most prestigious belts in the entire world, it would be pretty disingenuous to hold on to some belts that we don't know when we can defend next. So today I'm here to announce that Aussie Open vacate both the New Japan Strong and IWGP Tag Team Championships.
Feel the emotion. See it in the eyes. That decision is the right one. It's absolutely clear. We wish Mark Davis the best.
Anyone close to me knows how much both these belts means to me and how much holding them means to me. The IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships were literally the picture on my lock screen for, I reckon, 4 years straight, because that's how much they meant to me. So holding them is literally a dream come true. And we wanted this title reign to put us in the names of the best to ever hold them, because they are the most prestigious tag belts in the entire world. And I am genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, so sorry that we cannot give you the title reign that you deserve. So next, the title match at Dominion between House of Borgia and Bishamon will now be a double title match. I know, don't worry. But let me make one thing clear to whoever wins that match and whoever thinks they're going to hold these belts after that. Aussie Open will be back in the New Japan ring sooner than you think. And my God, we will stop at absolutely nothing to get them back! Even if that means we have to kill every single person on that damn roster. And when we get them back, we will continue this legendary run. And Aussie Open will continue to run the world.
Bad news indeed for fans of Aussie Open of the United Empire. Kyle Fletcher officially relinquishing both the IWGP Heavyweight and Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's an inevitability if you're unable to defend them traditionally in New Japan. Those belts will have to be handed over with Kyle Fletcher. But let me tell you very quickly, a very personal story. There was a period of time where I was spending a long time in the UK training and living and wrestling. Aussie Open, they were there too. I watched Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis literally uproot their entire lives, move to a different continent, all for pro wrestling. They have been down before and they clawed back up. They will be back again. I absolutely know it.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, that's right. It's your U.S. heavyweight champion, the best bout machine, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. So what have you done? You've set up a interesting little four-man tournament. Tanahashi, Will Ospreay, Lance Archer, Juice Robinson. All four of these men I respect. All four of these men I've tangled with before. The problem is, all four of those men I've already beaten. So whoever it's gonna be, I'm sure it'll be a great match. It might even be the best bout. It might even be something that people talk about far and wide all around the world.
What? Juice Robinson attacking Fred Russell from behind.
And oh my God! On the crown of the skull of Fred Rosser.
April 16th, Collision in Philadelphia. Fred Rosser versus Lance Archer.
Oh, lariat, Lance Rosser. Maybe academic at this point. And it's over.
I'm going to run through everybody in this tournament. On the 21st, it is Will Ospreay. It is Tanahashi. Two of the best damn wrestlers that ever stepped foot in this ring. But after I beat whoever wins in Los Angeles, I'm going to Osaka and I'm going to beat them and I'm coming for your ass. And this Texan is going to take home the U.S. title once and for all.
May 21st, Resurgence. Will Ospreay versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I need this more than anything. Everybody saw what happened at the Tokyo Dome. I got my ass handed to me.
ケニーにしてみたら僕に敗れた状態で新日本を去ってってまあ一番リベンジしたい相手でもあるのかなっていう。
So Tanahashi, there will be blood spilt Sunday, but it won't be bad blood. It's just nothing personal, just business.
Who will be the next #1 contender for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship?
Goodbye, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Mwah! And good night. Bang!
Lance Archer awaits the victor of this bout.
IWGP US ヘビー級王座#1コンテンダートーナメント1回戦60分一本勝負を行います。
A trip to Japan on the line, but so much more, Veda.
Yeah, you know, for better or worse, Will Ospreay is someone who doesn't hide his emotions. He doesn't shy away from his passions. And he has been very candid with how he feels after defeated by Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. He said, I got my ass handed to me. He has been rebuilding from that moment to get back into the U.S. Championship mix. That would be an opportunity for Will Ospreay to right the wrongs that he believes happened to him at Wrestle Kingdom, to face Kenny Omega once again. I mean, there's a couple steps in between there, but we know that that is Will Ospreay. That is his agenda. That is where his mind is focused.
And there's a lot of connective tissue between Ospreay and Tanahashi and himself, Alex. Of course, Will Ospreay. But Ospreay and Tanahashi goes back to 2019. Ospreay, one of the great junior heavyweights of his time, leveled up, competed in the G1. Not okay G1, but was capped off with a victory that propelled him to the next level against his opponent tonight, Tanahashi.
Yeah, this is a very, very focused Will Ospreay. I mean, like you said, he needs this more than anything. He needs to recapture what he believes is rightfully his, the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship.
Tanahashi, that loss that you wanted is something that was easy to kind of put behind him and refocus. What was interesting is that Ospreay was able to climb to the top of the mountain. He's done something Tanahashi's not yet done. As we listen to the crowd explode here in Long Beach. was able to capture the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship in May 2021.
Well, and you know, that has to be in the mind of Tanahashi, the ace, someone who has done it all, almost. He knows that Will Ospreay has that over him, but he is also a former U.S. champion. Will Ospreay, of course, is kind of started to get the championship back on track after a lot of instability.
Prepare for injuries. You can also never prepare for a worldwide pandemic, which slowed the growth and propulsion of the title for quite some time.
And I don't know where Will Ospreay would have taken that championship if he hadn't run into Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. Now, Will Ospreay has the opportunity to get himself back on track, get his goals back on track, but to do that, well, he's gonna have to get through Lance Archer if he can get through the eight. Like I said, there's a lot of steps in between.
Absolutely. You know, I wonder for either man, if Lance Archer, Alex, is just sitting at home licking his chops, because there's a lot of talk about Kenny Omega. There's not a lot of talk right now about Lance Archer. If I was Lance Archer, I'd love it, because both these men appear to be looking through.
Oh, yeah, and you cannot look past Lance Archer. We've seen what he's capable of.
And I don't think Lance Archer really cares who he is going to face out of Tanahashi or Ospreay. Everybody dies. He says it all the time. I mean, he is just here for destruction.
Yeah, he does not discriminate. It could be anybody for him, for sure. And the fans here are on their feet. This is going to be quite an encounter. Will Ospreay coming off, you know, an injury onto his shoulder. He's been able to heal it. Change up his style. Listen to these people. And look, you know, Will Ospreay has said that he has the utmost respect for Tanahashi. He is a legend. It is thanks to Tanahashi and all the bone breaking that he has done for this business to allow somebody like Will Ospreay to have his opportunities. So there's a lot of respect. It's nothing personal. It's just Tanahashi is in his way to getting his IWGP US Heavyweight Championship.
We see this great Konobo tie up here. Tanahashi with the advantage, tied up in the ropes. We're up to 4 here. Clean break. Will we see it?
Okay. Again, Tanahashi, clean break, but also establishing that maybe he has the power advantage, at least in the opening moments of this match. But Tanahashi himself said that the one thing that he is worried about when it comes to Will Ospreay is Ospreay's power. As we talked about, Ospreay has put on a lot of size, a lot of strength. Tanahashi knows it, and he knows that that is the one thing that he needs to watch out for.
And another thing about Ospreay and what makes him so dangerous is he's got a lot of spring in his legs. He's very fast.
Okay,
he's got speed. I mean, look at him.
Okay, that's a drum solo.
Wow.
You know how like Tommy Lee had the spinning drum page?
Oh,
something like that.
I don't think I've seen this. This is an ensemble.
With some of the hard feelings of Ishii and Tanahashi being in the Never Six-Man champs, it seems like a band is being formed here. What do you think about Ospreay and Tanahashi here? You know, the unfortunate announcement earlier from Kyle Fletcher about the strong openweight titles. What about maybe a little cross-earth, I was going to say cross-ocean partnership, but that's 2 oceans.
A double ocean. I don't know.
2 oceans. 2 oceans.
Right now, Tanahashi is in control of the arm of the wrist of Will Ospreay, and you talked about Ospreay has had a history of some shoulder injuries as well. I'm sure that is always on the mind. Now Ospreay with the reversal to the headlock.
But grabbing the wrist, diverting Ospreay's attention to the headlock here, grabs the head of that beautiful hair of Tanahashi off the rope, shoulder tackle, and there's that
How could you not reach out and touch the hair?
I've done it myself. I'm guilty. I asked permission, though.
Tanahashi standing tall, Ospreay on the outside. So this means that Tanahashi also has a little bit of a psychological advantage right now, forcing Ospreay to the outside.
3.
Ospreay back into the ring here. The winner advances to face Lance Archer June the 4th. The winner gets Kenny Omega, shot to the midsection, big back elbow. Forearm connects.
Oh. And you can see how hard Ospreay hits. He throws everything into it.
Irish whip now into the corner. Red the blue there for Ospreay to Tanahashi. Back elbow. Catches Ospreay. Second rope on the inside. It's Tanahashi.
Signature crossbody. There it is. C major right there. That's a C major he just played.
There you go. Nice open chord.
Ospreay very slow to get back up to his feet. And Tanahashi stays in control.
Sometimes I wonder about that with Ospreay. The movement seems to be controlled, kind of goes at his own pace. It's very difficult to pick up whether he's hurt or whether he's just trying to control his movement and limit his steps. Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
Mastering the mental game and the physical game.
Well, that's exactly what you're talking about, Ian. That burst of explosiveness, that came out of nowhere.
And Ospreay inside. Oh, wow. And
what a hard cross body.
Might be less Tommy Lee, more Keith Moon.
Yeah, open up the pit for Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
And Tanahashi is down.
One. And his head could have slammed against the pavement there, the hard floor there.
That's a great observation, Alex. Not a lot of padding, only about 2 inches that separate the impact from the floor.
Oh,
goodness.
I thought Ospreay was taking Tanahashi back into the ring, but first introduced his forehead to the apron, now rolling the ace back inside, but Ospreay is very much in control.
5 minutes have passed. 5 minutes.
Our official warning about the eyes here. As Ospreay in control.
Well, I mean, and this is good right here. I believe like whoever controls the pace here of this match, you know, that's going to be a deciding factor. And right now, Ospreay is in control. Oh, jeez! I mean, that came from. That was. He got everything on that.
May have dented the chest.
Ooh. And look, I mean, it's not just the sound. It's not just pretty. I mean, that will knock all the oxygen out of you.
Irish whip now into the corner with everything he has. Impact radiating Tanahashi back to the center. 2, lateral press.
He knew that he wasn't going to get the pin. This wasn't a pin to get the win. That was a pin to just make Tanahashi work from underneath, to kick out, to expend more energy.
And it's that growth of Will Ospreay we've seen Veda maximizing every opportunity. He had to do limited movement to go over and make that pin, but Tanahashi had to force Ospreay off of him.
Well, and Ian, it's like you were saying before, that the pace of this has slowed, and that seems to be very, very deliberate on the part of Will Ospreay. He is just methodically breaking down Tanahashi.
And that's where we've seen the launch of Ospreay in his career. For so long, he moves so fast, and now, as if on cue.
Oh! Well, that's the thing, is like he's very much in control of that. Like,
cover.
He will
2.
When it is time for him to up the pace, he will do it. When it is time. Right now, he is picking Tanahashi apart.
And that is just, there's a mental aspect to that, a mind games aspect, to know that you're in the ring with someone that could turn up the intensity so quickly. You have no control over the pace of the match when Will Ospreay is in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's like, you know, he's like a speed car with 5 speeds. You know, you know, there's different modes to him, and it's a tough challenge.
Oh, Tanahashi breaks out.
Delivering the forearms across the jaw of Ospreay, but Ospreay. The knee to the midsection. Now the Irish whip off the ropes. Tanahashi. Oh! Trying to swing the pendulum here is the ace. The once-in-a-century talent.
Nice 4-piece combo here. Another shot to the gut.
Uh-oh. Big slam. Ospreay is down.
Does Tanahashi think he has Ospreay where he needs him? Maybe the cannonball.
That's 220 pounds.
Right through the midsection. 2. Ospreay right after the 2, kicking out.
Ospreay kicked out, but you can see that he is hurting. He is still doubled over.
That's a lot of weight coming down on him.
Off the ropes, Tanahashi. Ospreay, knife edge chop. Tanahashi again up the ropes.
Oh.
And again across the bulbous chest of Tanahashi.
Tana's irritated right now. You can look at him. Oh!
Forearm connects.
Ospreay said, bring it on. It has been brought. Handspring.
Oh!
And once again, Will Ospreay turns the match into his favor. Down on the apron while Tanahashi is down.
On the outside. From the apron, it's Ospreay. Springboard. Oh!
Next.
Forearm, 1, 2, no! Oh, he's calling for it here.
This could be over right now.
Tanahashi has to be careful here. In a prone position. As the neck breaker set. Oh, God, the Chelsea grin.
Right to the back of the head, but Will Ospreay isn't done. It is time for him to
Looking for the hidden blade here. Charge. Oh!
Tana gets up. Catches him with a drop kick to the knee. Wow.
Great call. A split-second decision there from Tanahashi to stunt the momentum of Ospreay.
Ospreay was coming with a lot of momentum. Oh, man, that's a hyperextension of the knee right there. Oh,
and finding that left leg and going to work.
This is what Tanahashi is so good at. This is his bread and butter. He picks you apart. He takes the legs from underneath you. And with somebody like Ospreay, he's got a lot of spring in his legs. I mean, he will neutralize Ospreay completely. This is the way to victory for Tanahashi.
Well, certainly Ospreay cannot quicken the pace of this match if he can't stand.
As the clover leaf looking to turn over the neck of Ospreay. Ospreay, great position, sinking down, slinking down on those shoulders, trying to prevent it.
Oh, no.
He has that shoulder tucked, so Tanahashi doesn't have it in all the way. That shoulder's tucked.
But he's taking a lot of, there's a lot of weight coming down on the neck, as you can see.
Well, and again, like you said, keep in mind, Will Ospreay does have that history of shoulder problems.
And as he tries to fight out of it, undoubtedly doing more damage to the shoulders, but he has to, or else this match is over. He's got to do something as he's reaching.
So close.
Crawling for that bottom row.
Oh, Tanahashi drags him back a couple of feet. And look at the angle on that.
Oh, goodness.
No, this could be it.
And on that shoulder.
Oh, that's painful.
Tanahashi.
Yeah, the official right in Will's face to see. He might verbally submit. We have to be sure that he's even able to continue. But wait, a burst of adrenaline, and Will Ospreay has made it to the ropes, but he is immediately just clutching his back, clutching his knee.
Ospreay able to find a way out by virtue of the ropes. The winner of this bout will meet Lance Archer. The winner of that bout will challenge Kenny Omega to the IWGP United States Championship.
Yeah, I think there's so much on the line here for both of these men. Ospreay needs that title. Tanahashi wants that title back. There's no quit in any of them. They're going to have to take each other out.
Waist lock here from Ospreay, back elbow from Tanahashi, and again, creates the separation. Knife edge chop into the blistered chest of Tanahashi, who returns volley with an open hand.
Oh, man! What a connection there.
Somehow, Will Ospreay able to land that hook kick. Tanahashi went down, but Ospreay is now having to readjust some of the tights of the padding. I mean, I know from experience that there could be some swelling going on there. You have to do what you can to kind of just move the padding around in the hopes that you can even stand.
Ospreay's knee certainly damaged. You're absolutely right, Veda, and it's interesting because that tightness, that pressure will help alleviate the sweating, but it'll take you out of the match in a way because your knee will swell to the point where you can't function.
I thought Tanahashi was down, but no.
Ooh.
Both of these men are feeding off the energy of the people here. Throwing with everything they've got. Whatever energy they have left.
Whoa.
Ospreay with spaghetti legs here. Tanahashi with the upper hand. Oh! Oh!
Oh, goodness.
Soccer kicks to the... Oh!
Another big chop. Sending Tanahashi into the corner. Here comes Ospreay and a boot through the face.
Wow! Rearranging the jaw, the nose of Tanahashi.
Ospreay, I don't know if he's going to the top. His knee has been compromised a little bit.
He can't even climb.
I don't know if this is the best idea right now.
I mean, I think he has weighed the risks and decided to go for it.
This is home for Ospreay.
Okay, he connects. That risk paid off.
A variation of the hidden blade from the top. For the Stormbreaker here.
Can he do it?
Has him.
Oh! Tanahashi reverses mid-air.
I don't think Ospreay had the strength left in him to hit the Stormbreaker. Tanahashi, sling blade.
On top of the lion mark, stacking up Ospreay to it.
Oh! Barely.
15分経過 15 minutes past 15 minutes.
Well over the 15-minute mark now.
Oh, but wait a second. Tanahashi has the momentum in his favor. He's making the climb.
Gathers his footing. Tanahashi, high fly blow.
Oh,
no. Rolls him over. 2. Oh, caught. 2.
Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that.
Caught, right arm. Tanahashi, full Nelson. Out of it is Ospreay. Drop kick to the knee.
Right to that injured knee.
Tanahashi, dragon screw block.
Oh!
Gives up the leg. Double stop. A split-second decision to get the advantage back.
Yeah, that was a beautiful reversal. And right now, Ospreay has bought himself a little bit of time. What has he got in store for Tanahashi? Connect!
Got it, the odds counter. 2.
Do you remember like a minute ago when I said it doesn't get any closer than that? Yeah. I was wrong. I admit it. That is the closest count we have seen all night. Will Ospreay is ready once again to unleash the hidden blade. Tanahashi, I don't think if he realizes.
He's got no idea. Oh! Blade!
What? Ospreay! Stormbreaker!
Got it! Hooks the leg! 2! Got it! Will Ospreay has earned a date with death. He will face the murder of Monster. On June the 4th, after an incredible back-and-forth bout, both men unleashing everything they had here tonight in what was a tremendous bout. It could have really gone either way, Veda.
Yeah, there were many, many moments when it looked like the ace pulled it off. Will Ospreay, and you can see Ospreay immediately, he asked for the bag of ice and put it on his shoulder. And then you can see the way that he's holding his arm together, feeling out his fingers.
And the knee, but Ospreay. A victory not without a greater cost here, Alex. But Ospreay has earned a hard-fought victory here.
That was an incredible victory over the legend Tanahashi, but he's got himself a date with Lance Archer.
So this means that Will Ospreay is one step closer
you're undoubtedly watching this at home, clicking his cuffs, waiting, preparing for this bout. As Ospreay goes in a wounded man, Archer with 1 month's rest.
Bad. It is expected when you go in the ring with the great Tanahashi. Like I said in the press conference, nothing personal, just business. You're one of the best to ever do it. To ever lace up a pair of boots, no one's ever going to take that away from you. I still have that T-shirt with your slogan on it, attack for the next generation. I'm fucking in, eh? The next generation lies on my shoulders, and everything going forward is on my back. And I take full responsibility. So Tanahashi, thank you very much for the match tonight. But trust me when I say this, when I'm pointing that finger gun, a little finger bang, 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 of course I'm pointing to you, Kenny Omega. But of course, Lance, you one big motherfucker that I've got to shoot through. And trust me, when I pull that trigger, that bullet's going straight through your heart and going towards the cleaner. Lance, I'll give you credit, right? The first time that I beat you, I'm not afraid to say it, I could barely survive that one. And then when Dallas came around, my God, you was motivated. You kicked the fuck out of me. The difference is now, I'm not like a 27-year-old kid then. I'm a 30-year-old man with a mortgage and school fees to pay for. Bruv, I have all due respect for you, but I've got to put you down, monster. You say every time everybody dies, I beg to differ. Assassins survive. See you in Osaka, big man.